Oh yeah, baby. Now we're grinding. Think they want to go inside, I believe. So we'll go explore. We'll go explore. A little low on mana. A little low on mana. I'm angry. I'm gonna keep meditating. Try to stay out of combat. Keep medding up while these guys fight. Get a little more mana going. Oh no, the enchanter's dying. Don't die! I'm low on mana. I'm low on mana. Careful. It is a pretty cool orc cave, though. Like, sort of like a mine or something in here. Onward and upward. Let's go. Heck yeah, dude. That guy speaks my language. That guy speaks my language, you guys. We appreciate you guys hanging out in the chat today. Don't forget to leave a follow if you're new here. No, not the jail. Speaking of which, I need another cup of coffee. We need another cup of Joe, baby. That's right. When I start getting grumpy, just lock me up. Pull up the bars. Give me a little reminder. Dumble Doomel. That's a cool name. Yap Dumble Doomel. I like it. I like it.
Beach back on the menu.
Hey! Catesius coming in with that sweet, sweet prime.
Meats back on the menu, boys.
Dude, speaking of meat, I made a teriyaki chicken yesterday. It was really good. Really good. I took the chicken breast, sliced it up into little pieces, and then kind of like pan fried them. Got them nice and like a nice little crisp to them. Threw some garlic in, threw some teriyaki in. Ooh, it came good. Had it over a little white rice. Well, thank you so much, Catesius, for supporting the stream, throwing that prime around, showing everybody how much you love Dude Boy, Orc Boy, hanging out. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you a bunch, man. Jail again.
No! Just when I thought I escaped, they pulled me back in.
Alright, now we can get some buffs out there. A little holy resilience. Oh, shoot. I was casting it on that guy and he went out of range a little bit. There we go. Now he's in range.
Here you go, feller. I'm buffing.
You just kind of have to manage your mana. Like, you might be able to buff one or two people, then med for a second, you know, and then get the rest of the party. Just as long as you always have a little mana in the bank, right, for an emergency. There are some named guys down here too, so there is some good treasure. I was in here with another group once, and I don't know what happened, dude, but like a pet or something went through the cave wall and pulled a bunch of orcs, dude. Like I remember turning around and looking down this tunnel, and like 10 orcs were just like running around the corner, coming after us. So I've been in a nasty train here before. Needless to say, we all died.
We all died.
I'm gonna downrank this barrier spell, actually. We don't need it to be that high. Here we go. Just to stop, like, burst damage. But I don't have to use the, like, most current rank of it. Just a little burst damage stopper. Oh, here you go, Varatheus. Oh, I thought he had a bow. The guy's graphic shows a bow, so I was gonna snag you up a bow. But he didn't have it. He didn't have it in his pocket. Yo, call one. What's up?
Work, work.
Radio Record Chicken looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Dude, that chicken was so good yesterday. I almost kind of want to do it again today. I'm highly tempted to make the same meal again for lunch today. Pizza would be good too, though. I was thinking of making pizza. Pizza. I like to do kind of like a homemade pizza where I mix up the dough myself and everything. Comes out really well. I like hamburger pizza. I do a little ground hamburger. Little hamburger, little yellow cheese, and I make them square too. They're like square pizzas. Ooh, yeah, baby.
Work, 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 work. Zug, zug.
I like it.
Ready to work. We're ready to work.
You're logging into M&M? Let's go, dude. What level did you get up to? How high did you get? You're only level 2 so far, but you're very much enjoying the Necro. Hell yeah, dude. I might try a Necro out too. Because they do look really good. And I like soloing and stuff as well. I do. I think it's fun. I know that grouping is a little bit better. You know, like you get better stuff. I think the XP goes faster in groups. But, I mean, one of the highest level guys on the server is a Necro. Like, he's been soloing. He's 55, I believe. Maybe even higher. So, the proof is in the pudding. Yep. Alright, we got one more party member to buff. Get the wizard there with some HP. There we go. A little extra HP for you, feller. Just in case he takes a hit, you know. Gotta keep our wizard safe. He's doing his part. He's doing all that sweet, sweet damage. He's doing his part.
Fight for the future.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
They're doing their part.
A good, only good bug is a dead bug.
Bed bug? Did you say bed bug?
No, dead bug.
I was watching these memes. I was watching this meme, dude, and this one dude was like, he was watching this girl dance or something like that, and he was like, you look like a bed bug. I was like, holy shit, dude. He said she looked like a bed bug. I think she had like some antennas or something going on. Like she was in like a roach suit or something. Like a roach costume. And the roach costume was actually pretty cute, but he said she looked like a bed bug, dude. I was weak. Hey, Miss Lippy, welcome to the stream. The game is still in alpha or in beta now? Ah, very good question. The game is currently in beta. It's a closed beta until June 1st. June 1st is when the early access opens up. It'll be on Steam and all that good stuff. There is an open play test at the end of the month. From the 27th to the 30th, the beta servers will shut down for that weekend. They'll open up the playtest servers. Anyone can register and log in and try the game out during that playtest. So you just have to create your account and all that stuff, and you can come in from the 27th to the 30th, try it out, see if you like it. You know, make a character, do the first quest or two, go to the bank, see what it's like to go to the bank, all that good stuff. Vendor. And then after the 30th, the playtest servers will shut down again. The beta servers will come back up. And we'll be able to continue on our beta characters. June 1st, it's a full wipe full wipe for EA, so everybody's get a fresh start. And then from EA to 1.0, they did say that there won't be a wipe, but when 1.0 launches, there'll be a bunch of like new servers. So there's going to be a bunch of clean slate servers to pick from at that time. How do you feel about it? You're a big EQ Classic guy? Oh, you'll love this game, dude. The game is a lot of fun. It plays really well. There are some, minor frustrations like original corpse run, stuff like that. But it's those elements that create like the genuine like happiness of the game. Like you have to have some ups and some downs, right? In order to have ups, you got to have those downs. It's a weird blend of risk versus reward, but it really works out well with these classic style MMOs. It's not the kind of game that's going to cater to every player. And they've made that clear. They've said, hey, listen, the game is what the game is, and the reason we want it to be like this is because we wanted to capture that element, that risk versus reward feel. When you complete an epic quest, well, they want it to genuinely feel epic. And the only way to do that is if it is pretty hard, and if there are roadblocks, and if there are things like weather and distractions and you think they need to increase the size of the fire buff, the campfire buff? Melee never stands on it. Yeah, you're right about that. Every campfire buff I ever see, like half of the mobs die far away from it, like out of range of it. Yeah, maybe a little increase could be better. Or what if they did it like this? What if higher quality woods burned hotter and therefore the radius was larger? Like if you could put down higher level campfires, like ones that used different, like stronger wood. That could be a cool solution, right? Like you could have a basic campfire and it's got a little bit of a small radius, it's not as hot. Or you could have like a fire with that's a little larger, made out of oak wood or a higher level wood. Maybe it burns hotter. Can halflings not be clerics over in the elf town? Probably not. The only guild I believe is the Wayfarers Hospice. So you would have to go through them. Yeah, because halflings can start in NH as well. So the clerics of them would definitely need to be there. Oh. You gonna try out cleric, dude? A little halfling cleric, Veritheus? It's pretty fun, man. It's pretty fun. It's an easy class. It's a, sit around and meditate, pop up and heal, sit around, meditate, pop up and heal kind of class, but it's not necessarily a bad thing, dude. Like, it is kind of low key. It's just kind of chill. And as long as you maintain your mana and everything and you just keep those heals going out, keep everybody topped off, the whole party is perfectly fine with it, with you just kind of being a sitter. Some clerics like to swing their hammer and everything, but I like to just med and heal. Keep them all topped off. You were talking about it, you feel ignored? I can be slightly an ignorer whenever I'm in a party. Like when I'm actually here to heal and everything and keep everyone alive, then we're doing a little less chat and we're doing a little more heals. But I do love you all the same. Just the same, Skirmish. We appreciate you so, so much. You would make a druid as your healer? Yeah, the teleportations are really nice. Get a little teleportation. Zooming around the map. Zooming around the map. The only thing that I would say clerics are better at is the resurrections, you know? Because I know druids can keep groups alive just as well. Shamans can keep parties alive just as well. The resurrection is a pretty nice thing. You know, shamans, they have the slows, they have SOW. Druids, they have SOW, they have teleports, like group teleports. You know, so they all kind of just have their own little niche of what they do. Druids are more all around. Shamans have the best mana thing and tons of buffs. Clerics are the strongest healer and they got res. Exactly, yeah. The plate mail helps too. Being a cleric and like actually wearing a full suit of plate is pretty nice. That's some thick AC. And we get hit a lot. We take plenty enough hits to warrant that. Oh yeah, look at that. We're close to leveling, guys. 34. Excuse me. I really do need to get another cup of coffee. My apologies. Didn't mean to yawn, you guys. I need a quick AFK for coffee refill. Don't die. Alright, I gotta refill this coffee. BRB. I'm back. Uh-oh, my party's left me. I've been left.
I've been left. They left me to die in the York Cave. Ah, I've been left. I've been left.
No, I'm glad we took that little break because I needed a refill on the coffee, and I also needed to use the restroom pretty bad too. So, cheers, mates. Cheers to trying to stay healthy. You're surprised I don't have more healing gear. Keston's 30 for Druid also only had about 54 wisdom. Yeah, I got some alright pieces. Yeah, my wisdom's 54, and, you know, we're not fully geared up, but we got a few things. There are some wisdom bracers that I need to get my hands on. Right now I'm wearing intellect bracers. But it's only just because those are the best bracers I've found so far. Me and a couple of folks, we fought some beetles, a named beetle that drops it. And like, it was the common drop, so we ended up getting like 6 pairs of these bracers. I said, all right, I'll wear them until I find something better. They're good AC. Most that you see are sitting between around 60 wisdom at 40. That's not bad. I would say I'm close to essentially around the same targeting path on that. There we go. We'll drink some coffee. I was starting to get a little sleepy there. I said, damn, I'm getting sleepy. I better have another coffee. Take a little smoke break too while we're here. Yeah. Puff, puff, pass. I'm still old school, so I live in Northern Cali. Recreational use is legal. You know, I could walk into a dispensary, buy some herb. No problem, right? Allowed to smoke it on Twitch. I'm allowed to smoke it. But I'm still so old school that I hate showing it. Like, I don't even want to show it, dude. So I hide when I'm smoking. I'm a hider. Smoke hider. Woo, let's go. We just hit 34, everybody. Big ding. Big ding. 34 cleric. Getting all juicy. 35's the big hell level, I know that. It'll probably take us a few days, I think, to get through 35. Hey! I'm Mippin. What's up, dude? Thank you so much. Whoa. Hey, there it is. That sweet, sweet log. You got the sizzle on your tongue. You love how that Shaman Ghost Wolf model, oh man, you got a Fireball Scooby snack last night? Oh. The Fireball, huh? Check this out, dude. We got in the Bean Boozleds. We got the Bean Boozleds in. It's the gross, it's like the Harry Potter beans. So what we're gonna do, hey, Skyward hitting that follow. Thanks, dude. Thank you. So this is like the Harry Potter beans, and what you do is you like pop it up, and it'll bring up a couple of beans, and you just like pick one, you know. And some of them can be like gross flavors and stuff like that. It smells absolutely atrocious, dude. It smells literally like frickin' vomit and feet. But what it's for is on April 2nd, Thursday, April 2nd, I'm doing my 5-year anniversary on Twitch stream. And we're going to be eating gross foods. We'll have some redeems up there. We'll be doing the Bean Boozleds. We'll be doing some deviled eggs with hot sauce, things like that. There's a few other ideas that we'll be doing. So yeah, we're going to be kind of having a little celebration, celebrating 5 years on Twitch and all the good times and stuff. And we'll have some funny redeems up there. We'll just be hanging out. So we definitely encourage you guys to swing by that day and spend some time over here and watch me eat a bunch of gross foods and probably throw up. Probably will throw up that day. Not on camera, of course, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the foods get to me a little. Vomit, booger, grass, and soap. Any others? Yeah, this one has wet dog, burnt rubber, stinky socks, barf, booger, liver and onions, toothpaste, stink bug, old bandage, and dead fish, dude. Ugh. Oh my god, bro. And there's twins of them. So what it is there's like, so you don't know if it's burnt rubber or licorice, or you don't know if it's like stinky socks or tutti frutti. You know what I mean? There's this many twins in there. One's gross, one's good. And this thing's full of them too, dude. Like, this thing has a bunch. If we end up eating that whole jar, dude, I'm gonna kill you, Verthis. Dude, I'm telling you right now, if you make me eat that whole jar, dude, I will cut you. Should be pretty fun though. I've never really done an episode like that. I have seen some people do that. I was thinking of getting the hot chip, but it's like $25 for that hot chip, the challenge one. But what I might do, I have some really hot sauce. We might do like a homemade hot chip, you know. So we'll probably do something like that. Some homemade hot chips. You know, I think it'll be fun. The bananas and Sprite. You just asked your wife to start boiling some eggs, deviled eggs with hot sauce. Can you call that gross? Right? Nah, I mean, it's gonna be more of like the hot sauce challenge, you know, like with that. But yeah, I mean, if you eat like 30 of them, yeah, it's pretty gross, dude. It'll get pretty gross quick, especially if you have it on top of like terrible jelly beans and some of the other concoctions we're gonna make. I think that the deviled eggs with the hot sauce will actually. It's like a DOT. It's like a GOT. It's a gross over time. It's a gross over time. The more you have, the more you're like, you know what I mean? That nasty bomb sauce tastes like chemicals. You know what I've always found was actually spicier than you would think it would be? Is sriracha, dude. Sriracha sometimes can be like a little hot. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's because it's more of a chili sauce too, and they're fermenting it, I believe, as well. It's good though. It's good flavor. I love sriracha. But if you take a direct bite of it, or if you get like a big blob of it, you're gonna feel the heat off of it for sure. For sure. Or at least me, you know what I mean? Like, I like the flavor of hot sauces and I do like heat, but I've never been one to like the hottest of sauces. You know what I mean? I want to taste it. I want to taste it. I don't want to burn off an entire layer of my tongue. 5 years, wow. Yeah, dude, it's a long time. I made this Twitch account back in 17, but I really didn't start streaming until like 21. 21 is when I really started to push. That's when I got affiliate, you know, and so yeah, 5 year, you know, Twitch anniversary is coming up. I used to chat for several years before I started streaming. I used to go to all kinds of people's chats and chat. 30 deviled eggs with super hot sauce, challenge accepted, dude. That sounds like a pleasure day for Radio Wrecker, man. He's like, oh, hell yeah, let me in and let me out of. I hear you, I hear you. Hey, good morning, Raina. How you doing today, my friend? Good to see you. Good to see you. I threw you a couple of questions there on the old DMs about your character, and so I was going to try and get a little feedback from you and see what you wanted to do, because we could brainstorm a little bit. We have some options. You know, we could be pirates, or we could do like run a farm, and we could grow produce and animals and things like that and trade them around. You know, and there's other stuff we could do too. I was going to see what you felt like. I should also check to see if she replied. I saw some pictures of the map yesterday. Discussion thread. We got to find an island that we want to take too. I guess this time they're going to go with the claim system, the island claim system, so we'll have to claim an island. Like a little one or something. And we just have to make sure we follow within like the guidelines, like the ship limitations and stuff like that. So for a small group, we can only have 3 ships. And then you get more ship slots the larger your group is. Yeah. You have no idea about a character or a backstory or a profession? Hey, no worries, no worries. So you won't have enough points to do everything that you can do in the survival game itself, right? So you kind of have to like kind of take on a role, and you could say like, oh, I'm a tamer, or I'm a tamer / breeder, you know, I'm an animal person, or I'm a cook, you know, I'm a chef. I do all the cooking. I'm a chef. You got shipwright, you got builder, you have like treasure hunter, that kind of thing. Smithy, you could be a smith and make weapons and tools. There's not too many options of things to be. But you could be a captain. Captaineering has its own branch where it's got, you know, skills that have to do with keeping the ship afloat and sailing it and stuff. So just that kind of thing. That kind of thing. Because you're only going to have enough points to get... You're only going to have enough points to really get like 1 or 2 trees worth of stuff. So if you want to do the building and all that, if you want to be the builder, that would be cool. We could do a little building. Or I usually don't mind doing like farming, cooking, shipwriting, that kind of thing. Captaining. Sometimes I've done smithing. I've done like leather working, smithing, weapon making, taming. I'm not the best at. I'm not really that like great at taming or breeding. I do know how to do it, but I'd say it's probably my least favorite character profession. But it kind of comes along the territory. If we run a farm, it's kind of like it comes with farming, is breeding and taming and that kind of thing. What am I going to be doing? Well... So I was gonna play Miss Gretchen, I think. I was gonna play Miss Gretchen. And so we'll need to have, wherever we set up our base, we'll have to have a little spot for the tattoo shop. Because she's a tattoo artist. She does tattoos and stuff. Usually has a shop. So I'm thinking like something that would pair well with it could be like a tavern keeper. Or like maybe a hotel keeper, you know, something like that. Chef. Farming is pretty fun and stuff. I like farming. You know.
Ah, Mrs. Gretchen's here, fellers.
It's been a while since I've played her, so it might take me a bit to get the voice. It might take me a little bit to get the voice.
Ah.
Tame and breed Razortooth? Ooh, those are tough. You have to get them from the Nope Island. And... some servers disable them. I'm not sure if this one will or not, but some do disable those as a tame. Like a raptor, you know? Like a dinosaur. He could be a doctor as well, like a go down the doctor tree and learn how to do like healing and things like that. You can really honestly pick anything though. You know, Bender, have you ever met Bender? He likes to go into the melee tree, like the hand-to-hand tree, and be like a boxing instructor. You know, he makes these like arenas and stuff. He teaches people how to box. He hosts like fights and battles. And that's always fun. The Nope Island? There's these islands in Atlas. They're called the Golden Age Islands. They have like really high level mythical creatures, you know, like gorgons and cyclopses and stuff, pterodactyls, dinosaurs. And like the average creature's level is like above level 100. Ooh. Oh my god, those are lit. Ooh, 26-26. Tied. Tied with the paladin for the shoulders. Or wait, I don't even think we have a paladin here. They rolled another 26. $56, let's go. I rolled a 26, they rolled a 26. When we did a roll off, they rolled another 26, and then I rolled a 56. Pretty creepy, huh? Okay, where is this thing? Where is this thing? Ooh, dust malls. Let's go, baby. I guess they have a skulls on them or something. Oh, they do. Look at that, dude. Like some kind of skull shoulders, like snake skulls or orc skulls. They're actually, I believe they are orc skull shoulders. Wow, that's crazy. We just got a huge upgrade. Humongous. Humongous. You like building things? You want to go builder? Yeah, like house buildings. If you can squeeze in a few points toward taming, you might do it too. Yeah, so from what everyone says is you can still get kind of a lot of the tree once you're like higher level though. You know what I mean? So you're to start with, we're going to be slightly gimped, you know, we're not going to be able to get as much stuff as we want. Towards the higher level, we might be able to get more stuff than we thought we could. So, if you want to be the builder, that would work out. I could take shipbuilding and build us all of our ships and stuff. So you would be like the builder of our spot and the buildings and the tattoo shop and maybe like a tavern or something. We don't have to have a big port. We don't have to have like a humongous port or anything. But there would be a few essential buildings I think that we would need to. We would definitely need the tattoo parlor. That's a huge big thing. A little parlor, maybe we would need a workshop. We would need like a little warehouse style kind of workshop where we do all of our crafting and storing and that kind of thing. So not really like not too much, but some stuff. Yeah, you could be the builder. I could be the shipwright. And then we'll start our stories. We'll get established. Maybe we'll meet some farmers and trade with them, or, you know, we'll definitely be earning some gold. Tattoo parlor brings in a lot of gold. And we'll be getting pirates and stuff swinging by and other stuff, and we could always go a different way too. Like if we decide to join a larger crew, we always could. If people want to join our crew, they can. That kind of thing. The crew sizes are 20 players, so like the max size. So there will be a few groups that are probably that size. Like Miss Gretchen knows a shit ton of pirates, and so they're definitely going to be showing up. Dirty pirates. We talking Atlas? Yeah, dude. Yeah, there's an Atlas season starting up today in a few hours. Time is it 9? Yeah, 3 hours, almost 9. It's like 3 hours away. There's a server launch. Is there in-game housing and or town building? Oh, we're talking about, yeah. We're talking a different game, sorry. Reyna was interested in joining up with me on the RP season. And so we're just kind of like discussing what options we can do as far as like character professions. You can respec. It just costs money, like gold and stuff probably. So you can respec. But as characters, since we're role-playing, we really do try not to respec, as you know, unless it's critical. We want to kind of stick to our characters, because that's what we're really doing. We're pretending to be the characters. So at the end of the day, even though it's a video game, we're just pretending to be characters. Doing a little dialogue, having a little fun, swapping some stories. People do cool stuff too. They have like tavern grand openings and people sing and play guitar and stuff, and like it's a really fun environment. And I think it's actually really good, interesting content. Like the clips and the highlights and stuff are really nice. It's one of my favorite games. Hey, Bender! Dude, we're getting ready. We're going to be sailing the seas later. I know you're doing, Kara.
Nah. Nah. Miss Gretchen's coming back. Nah. Nah.
Here we go, dude. Look. We're getting ready, bro. Bro. Bender, dude. Bro. We're getting ready, dude. We need Connors, man.
Nah.
You got banned last night, dude? What the hell?
What the hell?
You gonna get on GG, dude? Do you need the Discord info? For Gambit Gaming? You gonna hop on Atlas? Sick, dude. We'll be on there. We're gonna be on there. Raina wants to do some building. She was thinking of doing some building. You know? And so we're gonna look for a Hag Island. I haven't really had a chance to look at the map too closely. A couple of the mods were trolling him. Ah. Yeah, they do go a little hard on him, I sometimes feel. But they also are like RL buddies too, so it's a whole different like dynamic, you know what I mean? But there was times where I was like, dang, these guys go hard on him. I'm sure it'll wash over, dude. Don't even sweat it. That's all good. Just take a little breather. A little breako, el breaky, bric-a-brac. Nah. I'm trying to get my Gretchen. Nah. I'm not gonna stream the actual launch though. I'll probably be in Discord, so we can get up in Discord for the launch and like pick out an island and just hang out. It might be a little challenging to get in the game. You know how Atlas launches are. Sometimes the server grid gets full real quick and you have to wait to get in and stuff like that. That's why I usually don't stream Atlas launches themselves. Oh god, I'm getting hit with arrows from behind. Help! Am I going to stream the launch in the Discord? Nah, we'll probably be hanging out in there though. And just like sorting out what we'll do. I mean, yeah, I might fire up one to look at the map or whatever, or share the map. Let me see here. I saw the map yesterday, the day before. I just need to dig around for it. Ah, here we go. World map. So here it is. Here's the world map. So it's like a 5x5. Not sure exactly where we're gonna start, where the free port is either. So I'll have to look into that. But I mean, we could like start looking for an island or kind of get a hold of an island. It's plenty of islands to pick from, so I'm not really worried about not finding one, you know. And there's also these small ones too. If you look here, there's like little hag islands too. Those little tiny ones. But you do have to import everything to those small islands. So we'll look at it. It's in the Gambit Gaming Discord. I'll send Bender, if you want to invite to it, I'll send it to you. Gambit Gaming. You can look around and see if you see anything. Channel, copy the link. Yada. Come over here. Message. And here you go. Bada bing, bada boom over here. Ah. Gambit Gaming. GGRP. You already in there? Okay. Hey, don't. No worries, my man. Yeah, if you see any in an island that looks pretty cool, the rules are pretty easy. It's 20 player groups.
Dumb.
We only have
Stupid.
3 ships.
Crazy. Dangerous.
Dangerous. 3 ships. We got 3 ships. So if you're a single player or even up to 3 members, I read that you only get 3 ships. So it's after you get 4 members or more that you get more ships. But we can still claim an island. They have the full island claims rather than the small claims. Which I like. I like the full claims because you get resources when people farm on your island or if they do a map or whatever. It's going to be like a clinger style mods, which I really like, actually. I like the clinger. You thinking about making a comeback on Twitch, dude? Bendy? Ooh, that'd be so fun. That'd be cool. We did pretty well today. The average didn't really make like 75 for the stream, but it's been a phenomenal stream. A lot of people have been coming in, hanging out. A tremendous amount of follows today. Holy moly. Yeah, so we're just having fun. Looking forward to a nice bit of RP as well.
Nah. Listen here, laddie.
Well, we should probably do another round of buffs. A fresh round of buffs. Oh, we're gonna get it poured out? Okay. You guys if you guys are wondering why I'm doing that noise all the time, it's my character. It's my sea hag character that I'm gonna play on the Atlas RP server.
Yeah, she talks like this. She's a sea hag.
Very like squeaky, you know, very like shrill, kind of a hag voice. I'm kind of like practicing up. I'm getting my sea legs. You working on your house? Nice, dude. Yeah, you and your wife are definitely due for a spot. I know that you guys have been living in apartment for many years. This house that we live in now, man, you know, it's nice to have a nice house, and it is nice to have a big house, but I just always feel like it's so like too big. The amount of work is so much more than I'm used to. My old duplex was small, you know what I mean? Like, my old duplex was mad small, so any kind of like maintenance or work that had to be done on it, you know, it was like small projects. This house is like major projects. Everything's a major freaking project. Woo! Oh, there's an orc.
Let's go, boys.
Oh, it's the charm. It's the charm. Oh yeah. It's a beautiful Saturday. We're playing Eminem. We're down in an orc cave, you guys. Down in a cave. We got the bean boozled in, everybody. Yo, Cyber Jarl, what's up, dude? Hell yeah. There he is. We got him, dude. I know you don't like him, but we got the bean boozleds for the stream, for the anniversary stream. So what it is it's like each one of those flavors is a gross one or a good one. It's like you never know like what kind you get, and so you just do this little like pop thing, and then it pulls up a couple of beans, and then you essentially pick one. It could be good, it could be bad. This thing smells absolutely horrible, dude. It smells like vomit and feet. Oof. I hate smelling it. Hey, there we go. Transported. All right. Cheers, mates. Cheers. Whoa, what's that thing? Skeletal giant. There's like a skeletal giant here in shaded. Oh, we're in Vale. We're in Vale still. Okay. Thought it was shaded dune. Yep, so we got the bean boozleds. And then we're going to do the deviled eggs and hot sauce. One guy was like, that's not even a gross food, dude. I'm trying to eat that today. I was laughing. I said, yeah, I feel you. I feel you. But, you know, if you have like a lot of them, it's probably going to end up being kind of a gross food, you know? You just got done with all your yard work. Had dude by Arcbite up on the outside TV the whole time. Oh man, how many times did I yell "wog" and how many times did the neighbor look over the fence to see what was going on? At least twice, dude. There was a couple of good wogs in there, dude. There was a few damn good wogs. At my old place, my old duplex, the window right in front of my setup, You could look straight out into like 4 or 5 different yards. And I would yell "Wog" up. "Wog!" And like sometimes neighbors would be outside. I'd see them turn around. They'd be like turn around looking like at my building, you know. I'd be like, oh, that guy definitely heard me. How do you know? He turned around. He turned around. The Legionnaire went under the pyramid. We're fighting a mob right now. He's under the pyramid. Oh, there he goes. We got him. Damn, that is one naked dwarf right there. A dwarf carcass. A dwarkus. What do you call a dwarf carcass? A dwarkus. You just built a 2-story garage to have your office on the top floor. You've got 2 windows looking out over the neighborhood. You are now the king of the block. Ooh, nice, dude. You got AC up there? You got AC up there? You don't want it to get hot. I seen a good setup like that where they kind of did the same thing. They built up over the garage. It was like a separate garage. So they built a separate garage with like an apartment on top. And that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Got the AC, no bathroom though, so you'll pee out the window. Nice, dude. I used to go to a friend's house. He had a trailer on some land, like on his father's land or something. He lived like 5-10 minutes outside of town. This was in high school, but yeah, he would just open his front door, pee off the porch. He was real country. He was real country. Sometimes you'd wake up after a night of drinking over at his place, you know, and look out the window and it'd be an entire herd of cows just out there, just grazing around the trailer. Come out the front door, hey, you cows! Go over to a bush, start peeing. And you know what's funny is I swear to God, a few of these cows peed because I was peeing. Like, I would come out the door, go over to a bush, start peeing. The sound of it, like the water or something, some other cows that would be around me would start peeing too. Like a chain reaction, you know what I mean? Like, it was wild, but it was fun. You know, as a guy, we like that kind of stuff. You can literally go to an ATM, withdraw cash in the US, and it will make the conversion in your Canadian amount. Right, let's come up with a name for the RP stuff. Oh, yeah. We're going to run the Sea Hags.
The Sea Hags. R. We be the Sea Hags, laddie. We be the Sea Hags.
We could do a different group, though, too. We'll get in, I'll probably end the stream in like maybe an hour, and then we'll have like a couple hours to kind of like brainstorm, because that server launches at noon Pacific, I think. So we could like jump in the Discord, hang out for a little bit, chit chat, that kind of stuff. Oh, for your character. Okay, okay. Yo, lady, what's up? How you doing there? Hello, hello, hello. Well, my character's name is Gretchen Verdello, and she's the sea hag, tattoo artist, and she likes to do a good deal. She does like trade and trading, so she's kind of like a trade baroness, you know. She's been a governess of islands before, stuff like that. Gretchen Verdello. You could pretty much have any kind of name you want. It's more 1700s style, so whatever naming conversion you want to do. Bender's character is usually Lee Connors, you know, but he might do a different character as well. Sometimes people do different characters. We might run into some cool people too, like that inspire you. Yo, Rougarou, what's up, dude? How you doing? How you doing? Happy Saturday, man. Are we underneath that citadel? We are. Look at that thing, dude. Floating in the sky. What the hell is that thing floating in the sky up there? Ooh. Ooh. Well, what if you were... Okay, so let's say if you're going to be a builder, what if you did a name like Bridget the Builder, or, you know, you could be like this renowned builder from London, and, you know, all the schematics, you know, all the kind of thing like that. Or let's brainstorm some more. Let's brainstorm some more, chat. What kind of character name could Raina have for her roleplay character? She's going to be a builder with the possibility of being a tamer as well. Builder / possibly tamer. So, I like Bridget the Builder. You could be. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. There's a spider. Oh boy, fighting a spider. We're fighting a spider. Some people call me the space cowboy. So what about the some people call me Maurice. Roo. Damn, look at the size of these freaking crockies out here. I'm scared. I'm scared. Damn, that sucker big as hell. He's only green to us? I would have thought this thing would be like much higher level. Much higher level. He could swallow a gnome whole. Now that's a big snake. Apparently this snake doesn't mind.
Oh, look, I'm riding a snake, boys. Ooh, ooh, I'm riding a snake. I'm riding. Oh, hey, fellers, wait up.
Oh God, we're swimming in here? Okay, let's go. Don't swim in that, LOL. What? We're not supposed to swim? You have a radioactive glow around you. You'll be back to doing some streaming after you're done with dungeon testing? Nice, dude. Hell yeah. You getting in on some testing? Need Rougaroo's theme song from Primus channel. Nappy time. Hey, I'm Meepin. Thank you so much for visiting the stream today, hanging out. We appreciate you.
Get some sleep.
Don't drink the water? Yeah, we'll stay away from it. We'll stay away from the water. That yuck water. Although, I am kind of a big fan of emerald colored waters. I do like them. Like in various games I've played, if the water's like a slight green, I like it, dude. Hey, there she is, Bushwhacker.
Ho!
Two of my buddies that I grew up with, they had this like photograph of them when they were kids, and they had met the Bushwhackers, and it was hilarious. Like one of them was in one of the Bushwhackers' armpit, like the Bushwhacker was like holding his head in the armpit, and the other one was like having his head licked by the Bushwhacker. The other brother was looking his head, dude. It was such an epic picture. Like, wait, what are we doing? We have to freaking do a party reform now? It was such an epic picture. It was like a Polaroid or something too. It was hilarious, dude. All right, they're tracking a named. They're tracking a named. We're gonna go after it. Do 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 do. Ooh. This is real adventure. Wait, I don't have a sew. I have no sew. Yo, I need that sew, y'all. I'm just a little dwarf.
Ooh! Help! Help!
I got no sew. Cheers, matey. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Woo! Kind of hard to keep up with the group if they're all running fast and you're slow. Let's see, Reina. What else? What other characters can we come up with? What if your name was... What if your name was Reina? Reina Oppenheimer. Master builder from London. She's like, dude, not Oppenheimer. Hey, Spinach, how you doing today? Well, crap, you can't sell rat teeth and stuff. Lame. Can't find a vendor who lets you sell them to them. Have you tried the cook? Have you tried the cook over by the tavern? I think they buy teeth, dude. I think he buys teeth. What's up, Spinach? Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world today. Welcome in, welcome in. We're traveling the dunes. We're doing a little dune-a-daning today, like Aragorn. We're getting a little dune-a-daned. You hungover? Nice, dude. Hell yeah, hell yeah. The last time I was hungover, I drank a 12-pack of Angry Orchard ciders, dude. And it was definitely the sugar, but it was also because I don't really drink that much booze anyway. So... But yeah, a 12er of Angry Orchards, dude. Ooh, I had a headache that next day, boy. Let me tell you. I had to sleep it off. All 12? Yeah, because I couldn't stop. I drank the first one, which led into the second one, which was like, oh yeah, I'm drinking this whole thing. They're strong, too. They're not, yeah. They're actually fairly strong. Almost more like a wine or something, you know? You be on your ass after 12? Yeah. It was some late night. I was drinking and singing songs like a frickin' alley cat. Oh my god, 4 of them. That's way too many. Ah, shit. Here we go again. These are a little lower level, so... Mr. Connors! Yeah. You're gonna stick it all in the bank? Let's go. There's also shady traders, shady dealers or whatever, who will give less coin, but they'll buy more stuff, like a wider variety of things. But yeah, they won't be giving the best price around. But you can offload a bunch of goods with them. Howdy, feller. All right. There's the named guy that we're after. Onus the Elder. Wanus or Onus. Onis. Speaking of Onis, where the hell's Oni-chan been? She abandoned me, man. I knew it. I knew it. left to dry in the sun. When does Atlas go live, and do you know if anyone will be streaming on the launch? It goes live at 12 PST, so about 3 hours. Or wait, 3? Yeah. 2 hours, 45 minutes. The GG server goes live. And then, yeah, I'm sure there'll be some people streaming it. I wasn't going to stream the actual launch. I was going to probably stream, I was going to probably do my first episode tomorrow morning, or maybe if I'm feeling cheeky, I'll boot up later tonight for after we get the island, after we capture an island. But for the initial logging in and making your character and going, I don't want to stream it. Sometimes you end up in a queue. Sometimes the server gets full and you have to wait for people to get out of the Freeport zone. You know what I mean? And so, not the best stream experience. No, it's not Darkside. It's called Gambit Gaming. GGRP. They're launching a season. Darkside did announce a season. It's going to be on a 3x3 grid, but no launch date. No launch date yet. That's the best part. Everyone loves watching you on the loading screen. Yeah, I bet they do. Oh my god, where'd they go? My group, they run so fast. They act like everybody's paying attention.
Man, you guys left me behind. I'm a short dwarf. I'm a short dwarf, fellers.
My group always leaves me behind. I'm slow. I'm too slow for the modern gamer. I take too long to do stuff, and I'm always behind. Hey, where did our healer go?
Yeah, you left her behind.
3x3 with all shimmers red. Holy moly.
My legs are so short. Pump those legs. Pump those legs.
Yeah, Darkside will be really fun. This will be nice though. This will be good. It's gonna be the majority of the players are Darkside players. So the RP I think is gonna be relatively just as good. The Darkside map used to be so freaking big. It was like a 7x7. It was huge. It would take it would take like an hour to sail across that thing. Or even more sometimes. boy. We're getting a tour of the Vale, which is kind of nice because I've never really explored it all the way like this. Rangers seem pretty fun. The tracking is OP. Plus you get like SOW and cool stuff like that. Mirhoon of Whispers, okay. Another named. I don't even know what we got from that other name. Sturdy bindings, little ring, little strength ring, that's cool. Monk only, very cool. Mirhoon of Whispers, okay. Here we go, another named. See what he has in his pockets.
What's he got in his pockets?
Okay, what did we win? No items. Must be a quest mob or something. That happens sometimes. Some mobs don't have a actual drop. Like some name mobs don't have an actual drop. They might just have like a quest item or something like that. Or you might have to be on a quest for said quest item to even show up. Some dude called me out on my bluff earlier when I was when I was labeling off all the gross foods I was gonna eat on the thing on the stream. I was like, yeah, deviled eggs and hot sauce, and he was like, dude, that's not even a gross food, bro. I'm trying to eat that today. I thought that was pretty funny. So wait, we're going down here? Am I seeing this correctly, or? Anything there? Nothing? Okay. Yeah, it does look cool though. It's a nice pyramid. Like a nice underground area. Rangers are amazing. You only got yours to about 6, but dang, you can already tell how nice they are. Hell yeah, dude. Oh my god. Some Ashiras. We've angered a few Ashiras here. Ooh, Armor must be reaching and I barely hear him. Ah. Am I down a little bit? Low? Yeah, we're starting to fade a little. It's getting toward that hour where I've been streaming too long. Too long! That power hour. My stream longevity is short. Usually I can only go like 6 hours max, dude, and then my voice box is like, okay, we need a break, we need some lunch, we need to lay down on the floor, stretch our back. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is easy to get to from there. I see why. Still hiding that handsome face. The gamer slouch, exactly, dude. And I do too. I'm pretty bad about it. Streaming fatigue is real? Yeah, no, it is. It's a social battery, you know what I mean? Social slash, like you can get like burnout of playing too many games in general. Just be like, damn, I'm playing games, 30 hours a week or something, and adds up. Adds up. I saw a really funny meme. This girl had this pin, like a pin that you pin on your shirt or whatever, and it said social battery or something like that. And it was literally like a battery meter, and it had like a little thing that she could move up and down the meter, dude. Social battery. And then she turned it all the way down, dude. She was talking to someone. She put her meter down. I thought that was funny. You need one of those? Stream fatigue is real. It's rough interacting with people while you're trying to concentrate on a game. you get the struggle. It is tough. Yeah, dude, it is. Yeah, because, you know, it's easy to game. It's like easy and fun to just like focus and play game, and you know what I mean? But yeah, you're right. When you're keeping up with questions and things and stuff, it takes time, and I'm used to it. I mean, you know, I've been doing it almost 5 here on Twitch, and I did about maybe 3 months of Mixer before I came to Twitch. Like right around that time when Ninja would like got that one big contract with Mixer, and Mixer was kind of popping off. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go over there. That's where I'm gonna get my start. I was like, I'm gonna start up on Mixer, man. Let's go. And so I was doing Mixer for a bit, and then they like closed down or whatever happened to them. Then I came to Twitch. I had already done some streams on Twitch, but I was trying to push for growth on Mixer because I thought it was going to be a little easier and like less saturated. So it's kind of doing it over there for a little bit. And then everybody from there came here. And I said, all right, I guess I'm a Twitch boy. I'm a Twitch boy. This chat is cool, though. Some chats are full of troll asshats. Yeah. I feel you. I feel you. I've seen it, too. Guy will come in, he'll type, you look like you got the Zachalis. And you're like, what? What's the Zachalis? It's where your breath smells exactly like your ass. And then they leave, and you're like, oh, thanks, dude. Fuck. I got the Zachalis. You feel targeted? Rugaroo. Are they trolling you in your chat, dude? Dang it. But you do have to get trolls in order to learn how to like defend them. You know what I mean? So it is part of it. It is part of the game. People can be cynical. They can wake up on the wrong side of the bed that day and stuff too. So I usually try to give everybody a few chances before I get pissed. Like if there's like a specific person that's always like really annoying, I usually give them a few, and then I go, hey, listen, man, no cap, but this is bothering me. Blah 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 blah. But we haven't really had to do that. You troll them back? Let's go, Rugaroo. Yeah, dude. If you come in trolling, you might get trolled back. Trick trolled. You've heard of Rickroll, right? Now this is a trick troll, where we trick the troll. Nah, the last troll I had a couple weeks ago, I booted up the stream and I was doing the intro and everything, and there was a kick-ass song going, and so I popped into the scene and started dancing, right? And some guy on YouTube was like, "Oh, this is cringe. I'm out of here." Like some bullshit. I'd never heard of them before, never seen their name. And I was just like, all right, see you later. I'm having fun. time is it? I feel like we just got here and I'm gonna leave in like 30 minutes. But, you know, time goes by, time goes by. Time goes by, time goes by. I know, right? Wow, we just got here. Yeah, I know. Oops, here I am typing and my monk is dying. Don't make me type.
Don't make me type. The monk might die.
I know, it took us a while. So we had to like get another couple party members and stuff and then work our way back here, and then now now I'm like, okay, I only have 30 minutes left. We might be able to push it to like 45-ish minutes, you know. We don't have to like end exactly at 10, but I do want to end before 11 because that'll give me a little bit of time to like eat, nourish, and get ready for the Atlas launch. And so that I need that. A little nourishment, you know what I mean? If Orky doesn't get his nourishment, boy. It's like the same noise when you go berserk. Join Raina's chat and you see guys drooling on their keyboards. Yeah, dude. You see, are they getting a little wild over there? Fatiguing Raina? Are they fatiguing Raina? What a bunch of slavering ghouls. No, I'm just kidding. I'm glad I finished up all that yard work yesterday too. We got it all done. I got all the chopping done, I should say. I didn't get any gardening work done, but as long as the main yard is all chopped down, we can leisurely do the remaining stuff that I want to do.
What?
We were worried that somebody in your chat was drooling. Someone was drooling in your chat. They were ad-drooling. Poor Raina. She's like, what is this? You guys' humor is so dry today. So dry. I know. I know. I know. Damn, I can't see nothing down here.
It's dark. I'm scared. It's dark and I'm scared.
Ooh, they said back out, back out, back out. Woo! Where are we going, boys? I need the med. As long as I'm meditating, I'm happy. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, 2 yellow bubbles into 34. Not bad at all. That's juicy. There's a lot of Drulons in there. Adrulons. I don't know. It's starting to get weird in here, I know. Starting to lose my mind. I'm losing my mind. Get that safety bubble. Hey, there it is. Gopley in the house with that sweet, sweet orc wog. Super califragilistic expialidocious. Yes, indeed, there's a wog in there. Wow. Wow. Nice. I like that. I like that ring. Yo, there it is. There's that frickin' hamster. Look at the size of that hamster, dude. That's the biggest frickin' hamster I've ever seen in my life. Gotta be at least 2 feet tall. At least 2 feet tall, dude. Damn, that's a big ass hamster. Or what is it, a gerbil? I bet it's a gerbil, dude. Little poopers, dude. Those little gerbils will poop everywhere. Poopers, man. Poopers. Best and cheapest bots ever. Wow. Wow. Cheap robots, huh? You don't say. Ah, you don't say there. Laddie. We don't want no bots. We don't like no bots. No, 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 no. I'd rather be a small streamer forever than use bots, dude. I'd rather be a small... No! Rougarou! Dude! Magnificent Rougarou has died and joined the Heroes of Hardcore. Level 2. Bro! Bro! Did you see that? Somebody with the same name as you, character name, just died hardcore. Here's their green text. Somebody copying your name, dude? Oh, no, you were all tabbed, bro? Bro. Oh, no, dude. I'm the one who surprised you? He's like, how do you know? How do you know? We got an entire game-wide message. Don't die, Yap. You're taking way too much damage, feller.
Ooh!
He's lucky, huh? I used my barrier shield on him as well. It's like a it's like a protective shield that absorbs damage, like a rune shield or like a power word shield. And he almost died, dude. I saved that ass. No idea what it was. Probably a skeleton. Yeah. Darn, man. Rougarou is too steady to die. He's had some high-level characters. Yeah. Big respect. Big shout-out to Rougarou. A absolute champion of the realm and a hero of Twitch. A lover of adventure. He's the roogiest roog around.
He's the roogiest rogue around.
And if I was to guess, I bet he slayed a Froglock King or two in his time. He's probably slain at least one or two Froglock Kings, I would think. Alright, the party's working their way out. They're working their way out. A little crawl, we came in. A little dungeon crawl, as they say. I believe there's another way that like goes out on the beach too. How many Nick questions are we getting a day? I got a few this morning. I did get a few. I had a few yesterday too, because I had just come in. Like when I was streaming yesterday is when that post announcement just went up. So there was a little bit of a flood of curiosities coming in, and then apparently it was real bad last night. And most of the streams, there was like a ton of people talking about it. And then this morning it was kind of died down, and we had a few guys pop in and ask about it and stuff. And I just, I said, I don't know. I'm not a part of it. I don't really know nothing.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Dirty was pissed. I was watching a bit of his stream for a while. I ended up going to bed.
I don't know.
I understand nothing.
Look at his eyes, dude. For whatever reason, his eyes just get me every time, bro. So much like emotion, you know what I mean? Defeat. There was like it was like defeat in those eyes, dude. Oh boy, Cobino. Where'd you go, dude? I saw him go up and around the corner, but is he pulling back, or are we supposed to go up to him? Oh, he's got two. He's laying down at the foot of two of them down there. Well, all I'll say is I hope, that things smooth over. I hope Nick goes back on the team and that everything works out, That would be the ideal situation overall. Okay, appreciate it, you guys. Smoochies, EM. Woo! All right, nice. I appreciate those guys. That was a very prompt, they fought their way out and everything so I could get escape, and I like that. That's a caring group, That's the group leader there leads the way, says, okay, we got a guy leaving, let's break our way out, we'll go get a replacement, very linear, very responsible group leader. I do appreciate that, especially when there's little time things and stuff. So let's catch up with chat here before we get out of here. How many Nick questions? A shit ton. Time to raid Void Spire in midnight. You're super pumped. Ooh, there you go. Reckless. Nice. Excuse me. Dirty was pissed. DOS gets pissed at everything recently. How far am I into 34? Ooh, let's check Catesius. 2 yellows. 2 solid yellows there, baby. 35 will be a little rougher. It'll take much more time, but we got time. Let's see here. Bender says it's just how normally. Rainy, let me know if you want to play some Midnight. There you go. Hit him up. Hell yeah. BN Chu, you love Dirty. Word. Yeah. Very nice. You're doing some PvE and PvE. So let you know. You're a cook and a jewel crafter. Ooh, hell yeah. When is Dirty not upset about something, though? I'll DM you your BNet tag. Dude, there you go. BNet buddies. Reyna's a BNet buddy. I'm a BNet buddy with Reyna. I like it. I like it. You love Dios too, but man, he goes from 0 to 100 in an instant. Sounds good? Hell yeah. Alright, well, we're going to call the stream here. In about 2 hours, we've got an Atlas launch, so I'm going to get a little bit of reprieve. I'm going to get some food, make some lunch, that kind of thing. Get a little bit healthy, get nourished, and that sort of thing. I'll be in my Discord today for the Atlas launch, so if anybody is also interested in joining us on the Atlas launch, feel free to pop into the Discord with us in the chat, because we'll be hanging out probably like 30 minutes before the launch, so 11:30 PST is when I'll probably pop in. So yeah. Dang, pretty close. We had a 62 average for today. If we would have just gotten around a 75, we would have been getting pretty close to partner push territory. We already got one that was above 75 this month. It would be nice to get a few more higher ones, but that is phenomenal. So I do appreciate everybody that came by the stream today. And we'll see you on the next stream for sure. Probably do a bonus stream tomorrow, do a little Gretchen shenanigans, and if I'm feeling cheeky, then I might even boot one up later tonight. Like if we get our island established and we're out like grinding wood or something like that, I might fire one up. So we will see you guys on the next stream. Thank you so much for joining me today and hanging out and showing the community love. We're gonna find a raid target. Let's find a raid target. Ooh, squats the goblin. Let's go, boys. We're gonna show some goblin love, some orcish love, some green boy love, and we're gonna raid Squats the Goblin. Absolute fantastic streamer, very lovely person, awesome M&M player. He can answer a lot of questions. Wildcard Atlas, yeah, dude. There's the Gambit Gaming server. The Gambit Gaming is launching an RP server today in a couple hours. Darkside RP is also launching an Atlas server in a month or two. It's going to be a 3x3 grid. That'll be a really fun server as well. And then to top all of that off, in the Atlas world, Ark announced a new DLC, which is an Atlas clone. So that'll eventually launch over on the Ark servers as well. So there's kind of a lot of Atlas stuff going on in the next few months. All right, boys. We out of here. Bye-bye, Cyber Jarl. Have a beautiful day. Bendy, I'll see you later. Raina, I'll see you later. Everyone else, have a beautiful night. Have a beautiful evening. Take care of yourselves. Love one another. Love your family. And I'll see you on the next stream.
Bye. No more questions, Veritheus. No more questions.
Bye.